So here we are standing right now in front of this academic building of IIM Indore. When we started our journey of doing KYCs, we did exactly IIM Indore episode, and I'm very happy to do it in person right now, standing right in front of the campus. And today with me is a first year student. Who am I talking to today?
Hello, I'm Tanya Kaushal, a PGP first year student here at IIM Indore.
Lovely, Tanya. Thank you very much for talking to us, and I'm hoping that a lot has changed probably since the last KYC video that we made on IIM Indore, and you would be able to cover it in this particular episode. So, welcome to Know Your Campus, and I'm looking forward to knowing a little more about this institute from you.
Definitely, I'm looking forward to the talk as well.
Tanya, tell me a little bit about this particular campus. How big is this campus, and what is the history behind IIM Indore for our audience?
Okay, so IIM Indore is a 193-acre campus on a hillock, a little distance from the cleanest city in India, Indore. And you can see the campus itself is very clean. It's very green with a hint of color here and there. It was established in 1996 by the Ministry of Human Resource and Development, which is now Ministry of Education. And the campus is now an autonomous institution and boasts of a number of facilities here.
It's a huge campus, and I've seen a lot of these students walking on the campus, so it's like a natural cardio for them also every day. What is it like?
So as you can see behind you, we have the academic block, which has most of our classes. We have state-of-the-art lecture halls where we have our classes, both PGP 2 and PGP 1. So we have our hostels, we have our messes, we have a number of sports facilities, and we have a number of grocery stores, eateries, and places where people can hang out.
And how is that balance that you guys have between the academic work and the committee work that you guys do?
Okay, so we have around 9 committees, 11 clubs, which are your activity clubs, and then we have a number of interest groups. So in committees, we have your preparation committee, alumni committee. I'm a part of the alumni committee. There's the sports committee, media and PR committee. And in interest groups, we have a number of quiz clubs. We have the debating society, which I'm a part of again. And we have your dance club and music as well.
And when we're talking about campus life, it's not complete without one of these marquee events that happens on the campus. Throughout the year, something or the other is planned that these committees and clubs take care of. What are some of these in your opinion, and which was the one that you enjoyed the most in your limited time?
Starting with July, we had our consulting case competition by the consulting club. Then we had a stock market event by Voyage Capital. We had quizzes by the marketing club. And for example, today we have the I5 Summit, and in the near future we have the Rangbhoomi, which is our sports fest. We have Footprints, which is our alumni event for like 2 to 3 days, which happens in November.
All right, I think you have spoken quite a few things about this particular campus and the campus life. The campus life is not just this, it revolves around the academics also, it revolves around the things that you do beyond the academics also. We'll talk about all of this in this particular episode, but I am visiting IIM Indore after quite some time, and I will be happy if you can show me around this campus and show me the places that you go to every day.
Yes, definitely. Let's go.
Alright, Tanya, we are sitting right now at this circular academic block, which looks a very unique kind of an academic block. Is there a history behind it? Why is it of this shape? Are you aware of it? And is this the place that you come often?
I think it's circular because it's on the top of the hill. So it's nicer to look at, and it's also easier to access thanks to the paths we have here.
Right. And what are these classrooms like? How many students can this particular classroom accommodate? And are these classrooms state of the art? Is it equipped with the kind of technology that is needed for the MBA classrooms of today?
Yes, absolutely. So we have like at least in PGP 1, we have 8 sections, and each section has around 80 students. The classroom can actually house around 90 students, and we have state-of-the-art technology in terms of the projectors, the desktop systems, as well as internet connectivity if the professor wants to show some video that is relevant to the course. And other than that we have professors who are industry experts. They have experience from like ranging from 15 to 20 years, and we have full-time faculty in around 9 areas of study. with over 60 plus visiting faculty as well.
And let's talk about the classroom, the kind of people who are part of this classroom. How diverse is this particular classroom? Which are the kind of streams that they come in here, and how do you think that makes it a big mix that is needed for a B school class?
So I think we have a diverse mix. Most of us are engineers though, but even then we have a class which has a number of lawyers. There are people who are CAs, people from finance background, economics background, as well as commerce background. There are also people from the arts here.
So tell me a little about the courses that IIM Indore offers. Apart from the flagship courses, which are the courses that are there, and what is the batch size generally for these?
Okay, so we have the flagship PGP course. Apart from that, we have the IPM 5-year course, which students come to straight after school. It is the first of its kind in India, which started in 2011. Other than that, we have the PGP HRM course, which started in 2018, which is the Human Resource Management course. We have the Executive PGP courses. We also have the FPM, the Fellow Program Management course, which is for 4 years and 9 months, which is for the doctoral program. We also have the PGP MX course, which is PGP for working professionals, and like that. We have courses like that.
In terms of selection of a B school, what we look for is the kind of accreditation that this place has or the rankings that it has. So what is it in terms of IIM Indore now when we are sitting at it?
So we have the triple accreditation here at IIM Indore, the AACSB, the AMBA and the EQUIS, and NIRF ranks us at 8th as of this year.
And what is the kind of money that I have to shell out for doing the flagship course in here at IIM Indore? Is there a hostel facility that's available for all the students because it's a residential program? And how much of that is also involved in the money that you spend?
Yes, it's a fully residential program. We shell out close to 21 lakhs for a 2-year degree here. And yes, hostel facilities are available and they are part of the fees.
Lovely. That's a great information. Thank you very much, Tanya. And we spoke about the kind of money that I have to shell out, but we will speak about the kind of money that you can make out of this particular course that you are doing, and what is the ROI, and the kind of notable alumni that has actually been here and walked on these corridors and made a fortune for themselves. But before that, the day is still out and I can see these clouds passing, and we still have light and we can explore this campus a little more with you.
Yes, let's do it.
That's cool. Alright Tanya, we are standing at this beautiful place. As you mentioned, this particular campus is situated on top of a hillock, and you can see the expanse here, and I think our audience can also see this. Every day waking up to this beautiful campus would itself be a blessing for you, I'm assuming. So let's talk about a few of the USPs that IIM Indore has, because for a fact every B school boasts about some of the USPs that they have. So what do you think is the USP of IIM Indore?
So IIM Indore wants to be a socially aware campus. So because of which we have come across a number of programs that we have in both the years. For example, PGP1 has the Rural Engagement Program, which we will go for in our next term, which is a 1-week stay in one of the many villages in the districts of MP, where we interact with the people who live in the villages and try to be of any kind of help possible. Right. Other than that, we have the Himalayan Outbound Program for the PGP2 students, which is around a 9-day trek in the Himalayas, which is just to push people out of their comfort zones, right, to see how their managing minds work.
Right. Let's talk about, because we mentioned about the immersion program, let's talk about the student exchange program or the international immersion programs that you guys have here. Yes. So what is that like for IIM Indore currently?
So yes, IIM Indore has tie-ups with 30 plus business schools all over the world. And students from term 5 or term 6 can go for these courses, which are like 3-month courses, and you get a dual degree.
So Tanya, you said that you are a member of the alumni committee, and probably you have interacted with a lot of these alumni members, or you are going to meet with these alumni members, and they're the backbone of any particular institute. So who are these notable alumni who are part of IIM Indore, who have done great in life, and what is the connect like when we're talking about alumni connection here?
So we have an amazing alumni network here at IIM Indore. To name a few alums from our college, we have Mr. Rupank Chaudhary, who's the global partner at Aeon Consulting. We also have Mr. Saurav Bajaj, who is the Executive Vice President at Marketing in Vodafone Idea. And we have Mr. Rajat Shikhar, who is co-founder and Chief Product Officer at DealShare.
We have reached to the point where a lot of the people who are looking at this particular video are probably interested in, and we are talking about the money, the kind of ROI that this particular college offers. So let's talk a little bit about the companies that visit for the summer and final placement and the kind of figures that we can talk about.
So we have a number of domains in which the companies visit our campus. We have the consulting domain, which we have McKinsey, Bain, we have BCG, we have the Big Four, Carney, Samagra, etc. For finance, we have HSBC, Deutsche Bank, we have JPMC, DE Shaw, Amazon, Walmart, Microsoft for product management, or as we call it, IT or analytics. Google, we have Coca-Cola for marketing, and many other companies. We have around 29% jobs going to the consulting domain. Then we have general management and operations taking up 19%. Finance has 18%, and we have 16% for sales and marketing. And Fraudman also has 18%.
Okay, and what is the kind of salary figures that we're looking at in terms of the stipend and the average final salary that you get?
We can talk about the stipend first. The highest stipend that came here was around 6 lakhs, and which is a 50% increase from the previous year. The median stipend is around 2.7 lakhs, and the average is also around 2.7 lakhs, which also have increased over the previous years. For salaries, we have the average salary of around 30 lakhs, median salary is around 27, and the domestic package, highest domestic package was 1.14 crore.
Alright, on that note, we have come to the end of this particular episode of Know Your Campus. I hope that people have gotten a fresh perspective about IIM Indore and the kind of things that have happened in the last 3-4 years since we have covered Know Your Campus. If you want to know more about the institute, do visit the website, check out the facts that you think is needed for you to make a decision. Do tell us how you like this particular episode and which are the other campuses that you want us to visit, and do share this video with people who want to get inside IIM Indore. Thank you very much, Tanya. It was lovely meeting you, and all the best for your career.